The Lakers had a short practice on Thursday, except for Dwight Howard. He ran, he posted up, he ran again, and again, and again.
Biggest thing is just conditioning, trying to get in some shape. So that's what we've been working on before practice, after practice. There's a lot of work where I got to really use my legs and my body.
But not quite enough to return to the court when the Lakers play a preseason game Saturday against the Utah Jazz at Staples Center.
I have no idea. I'm not Tim, the strength coach, or Father Vidi in there. So that's not my job.
As he rehabs from back surgery, well, Howard still looks tired.
I was a little winded at the end, but that's to be expected. And I'm not trying to build Rome today. I'm just trying to start, get a foundation, and go from there. So right now, it's mostly making sure that I'm in shape. I don't want to go out there and, once you're fatigued, that's when injuries start to come. So right now, the biggest thing is making sure I'm in great shape, because I don't want to go out there, get tired, and re-injure myself or injure some other part of my body.
As Howard rehabs, though, he's experienced both the good and the bad. First, the good. Howard's much better than second-round draft pick Robert Sacre.
Battling with Dwight, he's a he-man, but it's all good. I know every day he's going to make me better.
Well, Sacre, I told you guys, he has a 6-inch vert, so it wasn't that hard.
I still want to know why that's a bad thing.
What, a 6-inch vert? Well, it's not good if you're a big guy in the paint.
Howard is also better than former UC Santa Barbara player Greg Somogyi.
He's the best center in the world, and it's not the best way to get better for us is to go up against the best and learn from him.
But Howard struggled against both players.
Somogyi's 7'5", and so they're telling me, the coaches say, okay, no dunking, working with touch around the basket. So I'm like, okay, it's going to be hard to shoot a hook shot over somebody that's right by the rim. So I'm looking at Somogyi, I'm like, oh, he's off balance, he's not a leaper. He throw up a hook shot and he throws it over there. I'm like, oh man.
That was great. I mean, it's nice to get that a little bit, because he kind of keeps beating us up in practice the whole time, so it's nice to get him back a little bit and put him in.
Somogyi's a big man. He's like Mark Eaton of his time.
Still, Howard's progress is a long way from when he first suffered a herniated disc in his back well before his surgery in April.
I had some issues early in the season, and I just kept playing through it. I had some back spasms and some things, but I just kept it in-house. I really didn't say anything. With all the stuff that was going on, I just didn't want anybody thinking that I was trying to quit on my team or do anything like that. And it just got worse, and instead of me just sitting out, I just wanted to keep playing, to show everybody that I'm still with the team.
Eventually, Howard had to stop.
It was a practice where I couldn't even bend over. I just felt it all the way down my leg, and that's when I knew something was wrong. Went home, and the doctor said, if you can't do a calf raise, you need to have surgery. And I couldn't do it.
And all that was while everything else was swirling too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then his rehab started.
The first part, for me was to get leg strength back. What a lot of people don't know is, when I hurt my back, it affected my nerves to the point where my whole left leg just went dead, basically. I couldn't do a calf raise. And so that was the first order of business, was to get my calf raised back, getting my calf strong enough to just lift off the ground. And that took about 2 months. And then after that, just really working on my core, getting it strong enough to be able to move. I actually didn't start running until, I would say, close to training camp, doing some running. Everything else was jogging, or not even a jog, but like a fast walk, for a while. So I would say after I got traded and I was here for a couple of weeks, then I was able to do some light running.
During training camp, Howard is currently participating in all contact drills. Howard credits his positive attitude for reaching that point.
Well, it was something that was very tough to deal with, but I just felt like there was something big about to happen, or something, a blessing or something was going to come my way. You know, that's the way I looked at it. I tried to turn all the negative things that were going on into a positive. I just felt like, you know what, I'm going through all this stuff and running off the court, and I have an injury. There's something good that's going to come out of all of this. So I'm just going to stay patient, continue to rehab, and the first big step in great things is getting traded here to the Lakers.
With the Los Angeles Times, I'm Mark Medina.